Paying for your bond. Once you have done your bidding, a successful bid is communicated by the central bank back to you as a bidder. And you are given a specific period within which you are supposed to ensure you have transferred the amount you have bidded from your commercial bank or from your bank to the central bank for payment of that bid. Remember, we have said your bidding was expression of interest which amounted to an offer. Then on the other side, when your offer was received and considered, the CBK accepts your offer. Now we are completing the transaction in order to form a contract where we are executing the consideration. That is the payment for the agreed amount. Once you do your payment, you will have completed the requirements for that contract to be in place. And this is how you do your payment. Once you receive your notification to your phone or through your email, there is a specific, a unique number, a reference number that will accompany or will be part of that communication. That number identifies the specific bond to which you are making your payment. The reason for that is you are allowed to bid for as many bonds as you'd wish, so long as you are within the bidding period. Therefore, each bond that you bidded and has been accepted, you shall receive a specific reference number for each particular bond. The reason we are insisting on this number is you'll be required to quote that number when you are placing or you are transferring your cash from your commercial bank to central bank. That is the number that specifies the bond to which the payment is being made. So the process would require you visiting your bank and requesting for a transfer of cash from your account to central bank. And that one would require you give that specific reference number that identifies the bond that you are making payment for. Once you have successfully transferred the cash to central bank, a notification will be sent to you confirming the payment. And to verify immediately that notification has been given, if you access your CDS account via the online channel that the DAO CSD platform, you will note that your portfolio will have increased by the amount that you have just transferred. So that is a confirmation of receipt of your payment. Immediately, your portfolio within the online channel, the DAO CSD platform, will increase by the amount that you have just transferred. And by so doing, you will have completed the transaction and a contract would have come into place between you and the government, where it's a contract of lending or borrowing that promises to pay you a specified amount of interest that will be referring as the coupon on specific dates, which will be outlined in a document or will be outlined in a structure identified in a document that you must have seen that is referred to as the bond prospectus. Specifically, at the point of the redemption of that bond, which by doing will be the redemption structure. A combination of how the amount that you have just paid for the bond and the promised coupons or interest will be paid back to you will be the amortization contained in the amortization structure. How your amounts will be paid back to you, the principal or the sum face value that you have paid for the bonds, how it will be repaid back to you by the government will be the redemption or the purchasing back of those bonds by the government, and will be contained in the structure we refer to as the redemption structure. So for now, you know about the bonds, you know about floating of the bonds, you know about the auction of the bonds, you now know about bidding for the bonds and purchasing or paying for the bonds. With that information, you can now successfully and knowingly participate in the bond market and build your wealth